Hey everyone, excited to introduce you to Trace and Kenny, the co-founders of HowFactory. These guys are solving real problems with real companies, and I can't think of two better guys to be tackling this issue because they both have industry knowledge, they both understand the issues that these manufacturers and companies are working with. I'm proud to introduce Trace and Kenny from HowFactory.
It all started 35,000 years ago when a primitive process engineer created the first visual standard operating procedure: how to kill a mammoth. And then in 1886, Frederick Sonecken invented the three-ring binder. And finally, 30 years ago, Microsoft released Microsoft Word. And then someone in a factory somewhere combined these three great technologies to create the standard operating procedure in a binder. And then they stuck it somewhere. And for the last 30 years, the binder has been the delivery mechanism for critical knowledge inside of our factories. But they're difficult to maintain. So you end up with hundreds, thousands of outdated processes scattered in binders. So what do you end up with? Product failures, recalls, even injury. So it's time for us to dump this outdated technology from 1886. We are HowFactory, and we're bringing know-how to the 21st century. We're revolutionizing how you create, use, and update standard operating procedures, work instructions, and training. We're making it simple. Let me show you HowFactory. You walk out on the shop floor, and you have a mobile app and our HowFactory application. You follow the prompts step by step, snapping pictures and videos as you go. And when you're done, the process is laid out for you automatically. Ready to use, easily updatable. That's it. To pull up a process, you scan a QR code, and the most accurate, up-to-date information is instantly at your fingertips, including interactive video. You can even include CAD drawings and 3D models. Try putting that in a binder. But what if there's a problem? Simply snap a picture of it and send a message to an administrator. She can update the process for everyone in an instant. She can even see who saw the update and when using the HowFactory dashboard. HowFactory creates the ultimate living documents. And it's easy to get started. Our monthly subscription pricing makes it so that manufacturers of any size can use HowFactory. We just launched our beta program, and we already have 10 customers, with 20 more on a waiting list. The need is tremendous because 25% of our manufacturing workforce is retiring in the next 10 years. HowFactory is the tool that manufacturers have been asking us for to create the visual work instructions that will enable a massive generational transfer of knowledge. There are 150,000 small to medium-sized manufacturers right here in the United States. And we know that manufacturers with fewer than 500 employees feel the pain and the risk of lost knowledge the most. So we're going to help them first. Because the opportunity for those companies and for HowFactory is huge. We know all of this because we're industry experts. I'm Trace, CEO of HowFactory. I'm a teacher, trainer, and manufacturing technologist. I've worked with Ford, Case New Holland, Boeing, Northrop Grumman, and over 200 other companies. My co-founder, Kenny Stevenson, he built a multi-million-dollar training center. This company trained over 10,000 workers. Kenny and I are process guys. And we know that great processes are needed everywhere, not just manufacturing. So HowFactory actually has application in healthcare, education, finance, and more. The opportunity is massive, but we're launching focused on manufacturing. Right here in Cedar Rapids, Accelerated Cooking Products understands the value that HowFactory provides. ACP makes high-speed commercial ovens for McDonald's, Subway, Burger King, and more. And pretty soon, their line is going to look like this. Because tonight, we are so super excited to announce that Accelerated Cooking Products is under agreement, and with the successful rollout here in Cedar Rapids, they will introduce HowFactory to all 76 companies under the Allied Group North American banner. And helping companies through partnerships is how you scale a business. But we want to help your businesses too, so we're doing something kind of crazy tonight. I want you to look under your seats right now, because you're going to find an iPhone 6. Scannable QR code. And that's going to get you started with HowFactory 2. We are HowFactory. And we're changing companies through know-how. Thank you.